This is what we're going to be installing today. The exact same LED bulbs that I put on my truck. The 9006. It's pretty much the same plugin for most of the Chevy trucks. I will look into yours if you're curious, but for all for all the older Chevy trucks, it's pretty much the 9006 plugin. So let's plug those up right now. My dog loves these bones. I don't know if I've shown you guys, but this is my dog. Alright, let me put on the camera so I can show you guys that he knows some tricks. Taking finals, so you already know how that is, but this year's finals are fucking completely different than what we're used to doing. But anyways, let's go install these LEDs. Of course, they're aux beam. Shout out aux beam for sending me these. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's actually my birthday, January 12th, and my boy David hooked it up with this car wash soap, which actually works really good. So it was my first time using it. And bro, and with this amount of soap, I washed 4 cars, believe it or not. And then check this out. I got Eric for this one. So when people drive, they know who it is. This is my truck. But yeah, the TikTok, IG, YouTube, make sure you give me a follow. I love this dude. I love the font. I just love how everything looks with the white. And it looks badass, dude. Also, another thing I got for my birthday. Hey, check out the setup. Steering wheel cover. The one, my wheels are it's beat up. So my steering wheel's beat up, right? But this thing just makes it feel more soft. It feels a lot better than what I had before under just the regular wheel. Also, you already know it has a Chevy logo. So it feels a lot better when I'm turning and all that. So I'm a big fan of this one too. This thing looks sick. What I like about being homeschooled or doing retro school is that I have all the time in the world to do YouTube videos. But man, this is my OG though. Let's start her up. I need to get an alarm for my truck too. Hopefully this thing starts up because this thing sits here collecting dust. This one has LED bulbs too. They came with the truck, I didn't put them on. One thing I like about this truck, man, this truck hasn't been started up in ooh, turn that down, you don't want to get copyrighted. One thing I like about this truck, man, is that this truck could be sitting for 2 weeks and it'll start up like nothing. Not like that one over there, dude. Man, that truck could be sitting for a whole week and that bitch was a fucking struggle to start up. This is the OG before I got the truck. This is the OG. Sometimes I would leave for lunch when I was a sophomore and I would just have people in the back, and I had a big ass box with 2 12s, but I didn't have YouTube at that time, but I probably could have made YouTube videos. Also, check this out, no lights on this one too, not like fucking that one has a whole Christmas tree under it. But let's move this one up. And I probably shouldn't be showing my neighborhood because I don't want y'all knowing where I live.
Go out, man, my OG.
This thing feels a lot different than my truck though. I really gotta figure out how to get rid of all the lights on my truck because it's not gonna pass inspection like that. One thing I like about this truck, I'll put it in drive and the truck will lock itself. My truck does that too, right? But as soon as I put it in park, it unlocks, so it makes it easier for you to get out. But I don't know, for some reason my truck does not unlock the doors when I put it into park. I don't know if that wasn't a thing back then, but I feel like it should be doing that. I don't know why it's not doing it, but let me show you guys the HIDs that it has, because the ones it has right now, they're really not that good. Show you guys the HIDs that it has right now. As y'all could see, on the camera it looks really blue, but I mean it pretty much is blue, to be honest. In person they kind of look like LEDs, but it's HIDs and I'm not a fan of HIDs. So we're definitely going to be taking care of that right now. One of the upgrades I did, I blacked out the emblem, and that's a pretty cool little upgrade. But man, I'm really not a big fan of HIDs, man. HIDs look really ugly to me, bro. To actually remove the headlights, we gotta pop the hood. So I actually moved it up closer to the garage so I could get a better view. So I'm gonna be installing this side first so I can compare the LED to the HID. But man, this thing is so skinny compared to the truck, man. This thing feels like a tank because I'm so used to driving this one. But check out the engine bay. I actually had it pretty clean whenever I had it for myself. But of course, like, it's just been sitting. But I mean, it's honestly not that bad. The very first time I cleaned it was actually pretty bad. But what I actually have to do for these trucks in order to get to the headlights for the bulbs, you need to take off this grill, which is held in by a lot of clips right here, as y'all can see. It has like clips all around, so you gotta take those off. And then there's these 2 pins, one right here. Oh yeah, there it is. There's a pin over there, and then there's a pin over here. Slide it up, and then the headlight will come off. And then after that, I'm able to get to the headlights, and it's gonna look a lot better with the LEDs. So let's get to that right now. So I just took off the grill, just held in by a bunch of these little clips. I was struggling because I don't want to break them, but sometimes you just gotta pop them out because it's just clips. So I want to be careful with it, but you're gonna pull this pin up. I think it's probably already up. No, it's not. And then there's one over there. So I'm gonna remove the headlight and try to get to the bulb, and hopefully everything works. Hopefully, however they did the HIDs doesn't fuck up this process. Like about HIDs is that you need like all these connectors. So for the LEDs you just need this one, but for HIDs like you need these 3 connections, right? You just have this one connection. Look how simple, like how much better that is. LEDs with just one connection instead of all that when you just need this. So hopefully it works. I'm praying that it does. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But anyways, let's install these right now. Hooked up. Hopefully this works, bro. Bro, I'm so happy it works, bro. I was literally so scared that it wasn't gonna work. But dang, bro. Bro, I'm a genius, bro. So thankfully that works. Super happy with those. And we're gonna get rid of the old HIDs on the other side. So I'm gonna put that in, and then I'll show you guys the comparison. So finally I got them to work, and I'm just gonna turn on the lights so y'all can see the differences between the lights. So as y'all can obviously see, the LED is way brighter. So it's pretty much a big difference. LED, and like I said, these use up less energy. So I guess they're better in a good way. And these HIDs, which kind of look blue on camera, but I'm not a fan of this blue look. I'm more of a fan of this white look. I think this looks so much better. And I'm gonna just do this off camera because it's pretty much the same thing, and I'll catch you guys when both of the LEDs are installed. Whenever you're gonna hook up your LEDs, I'm trying to show you guys. So this orange wire, that's always gonna be positive. And look what actually happened. So I guess the HID burnt up the connection, and this is what the LED plugs into. So I hope it didn't fuck it up. But orange is gonna be positive for these trucks, so you don't gotta reverse the polarity if you're wondering. So yeah, it's actually the same for my truck too. So I'm actually gonna find out with you guys if it's gonna work. I think it should light up because the HID was lighting up right now. So moment of truth, y'all. Positive. See, plus goes to positive, and negative goes to ground. And should be moment of truth, y'all. Hopefully it works. Oh my god, so that's really good news, bro. This is actually super bright. Oh shit, I looked at it and it started blinding me. With the LEDs, that's not gonna happen because they don't get as hot. I had the HIDs on for like 30 seconds and they literally got hot. LEDs don't get hot like that. They're maybe up to like 80 degrees compared to like the other ones get up to like 200 degrees hot. So definitely a lot better. If you guys are looking for like any good upgrades for like one of the first things to do to your truck, I highly recommend LEDs. Like, it's just a simple, somewhat cheap upgrade. which will make a world of a difference. Alright, so with the power of editing magic, I'm gonna put the grill back together. 3, 2, 1. And just like that, the grill is back together. And now I'm gonna close the hood and take it outside so I can show you guys what the LEDs look like. So there you have the LEDs. Believe it or not, but it kind of looks whiter. Well, actually these are white instead of that blue, the HID blue. On camera it looks a little bit blue, but trust me, it's actually white in person. The exact same LEDs that my truck has. So I got mine for 25, but like regular price they're 35. So I saved 10 bucks on mine. You know, I gotta save some deals because, you know, stuff out here, man. I guess if you guys are wondering, I'm gonna have the link of these just in case like you guys are wondering and all that. So on the truck, so I'll show you guys. Update on my LEDs. They're holding up pretty good. I haven't had any issues with them, so that's pretty good. Also, what I did is I put the 194 LED bulb here, so whenever I put my blinker, so that's what it looks like. And since I'm here, might as well check the oil. So the first things that we did, I actually checked the oil in this truck, of course, because you know that's one thing you gotta check whenever you get a new vehicle. Looking like the oil's dark, so but it's not black. It's just wear and tear, you know, from you driving it. It's just dark, but it's not completely black. But it's basically almost time for an oil change pretty soon. It's one of the first things I do. Before I get wheels, etc., I'm gonna drop this truck. I'm gonna be doing a 3.5 drop. I don't want to C-notch it just yet, cause once you C-notch it, like there's no going back. You're basically not gonna ruin your frame, but your frame's not gonna be the same anymore after you C-notch it. So I'm only gonna be doing 5, so I don't do that, cause I don't want to cut up this truck yet. I think it's a drop soon because I'm tired of it looking like a monster truck, dude. It's sitting too high. Right here, gotta go. These gotta go. These HIDs, they gotta go. You know what? I'm gonna just throw it away with the box. No more HIDs. Make sure to go follow my Instagram. My TikTok is just where I post little things here and there. But I'm mainly active on my Instagram. That one Lewis, the same as my YouTube. Just with the underscore at the beginning because someone already had it. My Instagram is underscore, that one Lewis. And make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content. So I'm not gonna lie, doing all that stuff got me a little bit tired, so I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A right now and get something to eat. I know y'all listen to them on the gas cumbias. Bro, my truck's shaking because of how fast these cars are coming. A sandwich? Okay. No pickles? Okay. Thank you, you too.
Hello, Mr. Lewis?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Out of 4. There we are.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't encourage eating fast food. I'm only doing this because I had money and had a gift card. So different vlog is kind of just like a day in the life type of video. Oh man, I still have a bunch of schoolwork, but you can't do schoolwork on an empty stomach. So that's what I got. So I got a Chick-fil-A sandwich, no pickles, of course. Got me a cookie because I have some rewards, and they got me some lunch fries. I didn't get a drink because I already have drinks here. But yeah, and got Chick-fil-A. The only reason I went because the weather was nice. It was a beautiful day. So I'm like, you know what? It's a beautiful day to get fast food, but I don't recommend it. Bro, I have an addiction to Cane's. Cane's is like one of my favorite fast food spots too. Anyways, I am gonna conclude out the video here. I was trying to see if I could post more stuff, but you know what? I feel like I already filmed somewhat enough, and you know, to put like a little video out there at the same time. Subscribe to the channel because the support helps a lot, believe it or not. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.